Well, if you guys feel anything like I do, about 11 o'clock this morning when I got my email, and what happened over in Squirrel Hill, there's a lot more important things in the football game, I can tell you that. Our kids were maybe affected by it. Saw our kids on their phones in our pregame meals and talking about it. My prayers, this football team's prayers, our family's prayers go out to the victims, to the SWAT team and the police officers of Pittsburgh, and to all the families that are affected by that. Just a tough deal, one that you see it happening in Florida, and you see it happening wherever, and then when it hits you right in your backyard, it just makes you wonder. My kids are about a half mile from that at the time, so my first thing I'm doing before the game is texting my kids to make sure they stay in the house and don't leave. So, and I'm sure a lot of our players were worried about their families and how close they were to it, and just my heart and prayers go out to everybody. So, with that being said, we won a football game today. I thought offensively we were explosive, ran the ball well, made big passes where we had. Kenny Pickett to French, two big plays that that we needed, and then we really did maybe some overhauls for a 2-minute last week. I guess the open week coming out of Notre Dame when we did make some plays in overtime. Offensively, we did overtime and got out there pretty good against each other, and obviously it paid off today. Got ourselves in field goal range and took a shot, and great catch, great throw, great protection, and we were able to pull it out. Obviously defensively, I'll talk about it. Obviously Daniel Jones is a good football player. Obviously a bad day to play defense. I don't know if anybody plays defense anymore, but disappointing the way our defense played. But we've been there before. Jerry, you tell me every week, that's the best defensive effort. A week ago, I told you get measured on where you are this Saturday. It wasn't very good. I just hope you're saving it for next week. So we'll go back to work. We got a short week. We got Virginia on Friday night, and we got a lot of work to do. So with that, I'll open up for questions.
That touchdown pass, does Sean say let's take a shot? Do you say let's take a shot? Who makes that?
Yeah, we kind of do it together, but it was either run it and try to set up in the middle, and then clock it and kick the field goal, or take a shot. It was kind of we thought about both. We said, hey, let's go for the end zone, go for the win. We felt like Kessman was good from where we were, whatever yard line that was, 30 yard line I think we are. So obviously a lot of big plays made, in that series, from Darren Hall's screen, on the P10 I believe, down the sideline, out of bounds. So just great execution.
It hadn't been a great day for Kenny until that point. What do you feel like that drive says about his resiliency as a young player to put all that behind him and come through in that point?
Well, like I said, Kenny is a strong kid, and whether it's Tayseer Mack played a little bit today, he's not 100% obviously, and he didn't practice much this week either. So hopefully we'll get to practice a little bit next week and be a little bit more explosive with him. But Kenny Pickett's he's a dude. I'll go to any extent with that guy. He's a competitor. Think some of the scrambles he had, some of the big time scrambles he had for first downs, or to get us out of a hole. He did a great job. Probably the most disappointing thing was really that last series, I believe, where we had to kick a field goal. We got 2 penalties. A late hit by Maurice and then a holding by one of our offensive linemen. But those are things. We're at the 8 yard line. Matter of fact, we score and we got hold, and then we get backed up, and pretty soon it's 2nd and 18 or something. So, but we found a way to get it done, and it's a team win. Like I said, some days it's the offense holding up the defense and the defense holding up the offense, but we stuck together no matter what, and I think our defense at least played a better fourth quarter.
Pat, how do you sort of explain Malik Carter's day from his usage previously in this season to today?
Malik who?
I don't know, number 19, whoever that guy was.
I told the TV crew on Friday morning that, hey, watch out for Malik Carter. And, goes into those 4 games, and if he keeps doing that for the next 3, he'll be playing for 5th too, maybe 6th. But he's explosive. He's obviously a DB. And, we really found him out. He was okay on defense. There was a lot of things going on, a lot of communication and things you need to know. But we put him as a scout team tailback the first couple of weeks. We're like, holy cow, this guy's explosive. You just saw what he did with the ball in his hand, and he always held on to it and never fumbled. It was just like, whew. So we've been thinking about it for a while here. kind of saved it a little bit for the ACC play. But he's explosive, he's fast, and obviously he'll get a few more carries next week.
Anything else for Coach?
You had touched on it there, Pat. But given how Carter played today, I mean, how much are you guys planning on using him moving forward? And is the possibility of a full-time position switch something that?
What do you think? I mean, we'll go recruit another DB, and you got to score points to win nowadays. That's the name of the game, and that guy's explosive. And, I told him before it happened. I told him on Friday. He came in early. He was in Coach Sherman's office getting coached up, getting some extra details. And I said, hey, listen, you can play both ways. It don't matter, But he's a player on offense right now, and that's where he'll stay right now.
Pickett was resilient. Your defense was resilient in those last two.
Yeah, they were. They were, but they had to be. They had to bow up and make some plays, and give the credit to the defense coaches, at least in the fourth quarter, of adjusting it out and trying to fix. Again, they started off lining up in a ton of empty. I mean, they didn't think about running it. They did that for 2 straight series, so they got our kids thinking, empty and dink, you to death, and then all of a sudden, then the next series you come out and run it down your throat, and we just didn't do a good job. We just didn't play very good on defense. So plain and simple, we didn't tackle very well. So I just got the guy wrapped up in the backfield, early in the 3rd drive, I believe, and then lets him go for 10 yards. That's not us, which is okay. I love to win and play awful on one side of the ball. And that's really what it was.
How were they able to get so much open in the slot and into the tight end against you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's just matchups. I mean, they like to work those 2 inside guys, and TJ's he's a heck of a football player. And then the tight end's gonna body it up, and they're playing it's just playing pitch and catch out there. It's hard. We dropped off guys and we didn't make plays, and we tried to do it against Syracuse, and we got a pick out of Amir Watts, and we had some different stuff in. We just they did a better job than we did.
And
Give Duke credit. That's a good football team.
And how big of a boost was that 54-yarder? I guess.
Well, Jeff, it was a big one, another big one. And again, think about kicker's mentality, where he was 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I guess, here at home against Syracuse, and where he was 2 weeks ago, and then having to live with that for an open week, and then going into this game week. And it's funny, beginning of the second half, I asked him, say, which way do you want to kick? And he said, I want to kick towards where towards I guess our tunnel. And then he goes, whoa, coach. He says, I want to kick the other way. So in the 4th quarter, I kicked the game winner going that way. And I was like, okay. And I guess it wasn't a game winner, but it was a pretty good one.
What do you?
Coach, when you have a game like a win like today, a win like the one against Syracuse, I don't think there's been an easy win for Pitt this season. I'm sure you prefer a blowout, but at the same time, do games like this build the character of this team going forward?
It does. I mean, you'd like a blowout, but I told our guys before the game, Duke is not coming to Pittsburgh. They didn't fly in here, jump at a hotel, and to come in here and get their butts kicked. They didn't. They're going to come. I told the guys before the pregame, I said, hey, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be adversity, and it ain't going to be easy. I'm just telling you right now. And our kids felt pretty confident, I think, going into the game. But I just want to make sure. I said, hey, listen, it ain't going to be easy. I mean, Duke's a well-coached football team. They're a good football team, and it wasn't going to be easy. So yeah, it does build character. I think anytime it's easy to go blow people out and be better than everybody for 4 quarters. But it's tight games like this where our guys continue to believe all the way to the end. And I thought we played an outstanding 4th quarter. As a team, we played really good offensively the entire game.
Pat, does a guy like Caudry open up your playbook on 3rd long situations, seeing that it just seems like it's so easy for him to take a shot, take another shot, and still get downfield?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. I think there's no doubt about it. Yeah.
I know you don't care about stuff like this, but do you know you're a half game out of 1st place?
I don't care. We want to know the ACC today, and tomorrow we'll go back to work about 7 a.m. and work on Virginia on a short week, and try to be 1-0 again.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.